Top. What's good with it? We back to the book, baby. First, I want to thank Risky the Fallen Angel. Bro dropped a 40 wop on me, the hardcover copy. Said pay that shit for it. It's exactly what we're going to do like we've been doing. I want to appreciate anybody that spoke on the cover variations. Trying to get feedback in the field for what motherfuckers like. Also want to thank anybody else that went out and cop some. You know, I'm right now surfing on Amazon, so I will expand it and brand it out a little further. It's just the tip of the iceberg, baby. We got a whole lot more coming for you. Let's get off into it. We left off at, what did my fuckets mean? What did they give me? Where did they come from? Now, in the case of doing drugs / alcohol or fighting an addiction, the fuck it tends to lead to the rolling up, the twist of a pipe, a full pull, a full needle, an empty bottle, or a crushed or pop pill. And that tends to lead to you lying, cheating, stealing, or hurting yourself, someone else, or the situation further. And normally, right before that fucking except you taking on God knows what, there's some kind of conversation with yourself you process through in a matter of seconds. That conversation is always the second guessing of your actions. The why shouldn't I be partaking? That conversation may provide you with some momentary self-will in the form of restraint or self-discipline. Or that fuck it is strong enough to throw caution to the wind, cause you to stand tall in and for your addiction. Let's be real. That conversation with yourself only lasts seconds before you come to terms with a made-up mind. The momentary self-will might even last hours, days. Shit, you might have even allowed it to take on the face of a changed man or a woman for several years. That conversation needs to be a constant, casual conversation when you have with yourself as much as you need to. The more you utilize it as a tool, the sharper and the stronger you allow that conversation to become. But if that fuck it takes the stage, it's normally something we don't allow ourselves to play no games with at all. It's almost like deciding, well, fuck it. If I'm choosing to die, then I might as well go to the max. In this space, that fuck it is the acceptance of not being good with yourself, not being able to process through your own feelings, your thoughts. It's an acceptance of giving up on yourself. The acceptance of no self-respect, no power or control over your own being. This speaks volume to a lack of self-worth, which speaks to the level of love that one has for themselves, or the lack thereof. But that conversation with yourself, that one about the why, needs to be the leader of a different charge. And let's be clear, fuck it. In most situations, it's still in the acceptance, the space of acceptance. But that acceptance doesn't normally lead the same type of charge. It's normally, fuck it. I'll try this new thing. Fuck it. I'll give learning something new a shot. Or fuck it. Let's go up about growth and love. In those cases, fuck it. Do the damn thing. And I'm back in your play with all I 210. Fuck it. In that pretense, that should be needed. Call it the added self-motivation. That's the self-talk that helps you over hurdles. But in the framework of using drugs, alcohol, shit, even the consumption of food, if it's causing you mental, emotional, or physical restraints in the quality of your life. If your intake of anything can be labeled as an addiction, your consumption past a momentarily euphoric experience adds to your loss of anything versus a gain, then that fuck it is the wrong type of acceptance. Real. You're accepting whatever comes next. You're accepting whatever comes with it. And you're accepting whatever the fuck ever. And just like choosing or accepting to stand tall for your fuckets, you can just as easily say, fuck that. Fuck it. Let's double down. We'll run that back. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to smash this out in a week real quick. It's only 6 chapters. That fuck it is an acceptance, bro. Again, what you choose to accept for yourself. And then second-handedly, what you choose to accept for those you love. Or those tied to what you accept. I don't accept that bullshit. Fuck that. I spent enough time screaming fuck it. Balls to the wall about some bullshit. Never again. Never again. Fuck that. I'm going up about growth and love, bro. I suggest you do the same. Real shit. Alright, y'all. Feedback. Am I writing what I'm writing? Am I thinking what I'm thinking? Let's dig this thing out. I'm trying to transition into, I said that for the end of the book. D-Ray Handed the guy, D-Ray Handed the brand. One love. Ooh.